Luwawa. Filmed and edited by Richie Luwawa.
Thank you. Okay. DJ Fresh Wondr. Make some noise for DJ Fresh Wondr. And Mr. Jones on the trombone. You killed the target, big deal, there's still children ill and starving, empty stomachs, all you're trying to do is fill the market. I have a deal when I've already made meals and grafted. How you gonna help me make it? We ain't never chill. To start with, it's hard not to mind the others. What it meant was in time discovered, trying to live to at least 99, 100 times catching up. I'm just passing it with flying colours. Funny cause I hide behind these blinds and shutters. Lines of light across my face, but my shine is duller. Even with a torch light, you wouldn't find another. Deep thoughts I keep stored, no. Sign the clutter, the mind's powerful. Money's in control till it's out of rule. Put a value on a piece of paper like you found a jewel. I was worth really defined as it million crimes, costing lives, people taken away for an amount of bull. It's a psychological thing. It's a psychological thing. Listen, it's a psychological thing. Money's not real. It's a psychological thing. It's a psychological thing. It's funny how I feel still. Money's not real. Money's not. I've cut ties that have been severed. To rule out bad behaviour, I've taken extreme measures. Did it independent, should have taken a team effort. I'll be at the Blackpool pleasure beach surrounded by peers and not seeing pressured. Money makes you do it, then money's your motivation. Money's your inspiration on this. Okay. So whenever I'm recording a track, like I've definitely think that it's important to be in the right mind frame and capture the essence of the song. Because like if you're just recording something and you're just like reading from paper, you can hear that when you listen to a song back, that when you listen to your voice back, you can hear the difference. But you've really got to imagine and like get into the zone and the theme and like picture the lyrics when you're saying them and really get into that zone, because it will reflect in your vocals. And that's something I guess always think of the lines and like give it my all, even though you're not in front of a crowd, but you just need to sort of still bring that energy, because once you've recorded something, you sort of like give it away to the engineer, then they do their part. So what I try to do is just capture all the energy, the vibe that I can bring and make sure that's reflected in the final song. It's a psychological thing, said it's a psychological thing. Money's not real. It's a psychological thing. It's a psychological thing. It's a psychological thing. Money's not. I've cut ties that have been severed. To rule out bad behaviour, I've taken extreme measures. Did it independent, should have taken a team effort. I'll be at the Blackpool pleasure beach surrounded by peers and not seeing pressured. Money makes you do it, then money's your motivation. Money's your inspiration. On this occasion, you would go below the waist length just so you can pay rent. 9 to 5's a waste of time, that's the whole day spent. What you striving for? There's some living poor, others trying to survive a war. Kids in their 20s, no will, but money's your driving force. Got your face on Interpol like a diving board. Nah. Money ain't real, just the devil in disguise. It's got two faces like a Jekyll or a Hyde. If you're indecisive, picking petals at a time, the root of evil stems from thoughts meddled in your mind. Said it's a psychological thing. It's a psychological thing. Money's not. It's a psychological thing. It's a psychological thing. Said it's a psychological thing. Money's not real. Money's not real. Money's not real. Said money's not real. Money's not real. It's a psychological thing. It's a psychological thing. It's a psychological thing. Money's not real. Cool.
One take.
No, not keep.
Trust me, that this is the one.
We are keeping it.
Oh. Money's not real. It's funny how I feel still, money's not real. Just the other day somebody got get killed. A bloody team who done it, they ain't got the spot filled. It costs his life to feed a habit and a hot meal. It costs a life she free from madness, that's a lot still. Socialites see the lavish lifestyle. Teens feel the need to have it, watching her shoes. Try walking his shoes, a blind man's dream. Maybe you should read a passage. Cute kids become college students, become a nuisance. Abusing alcohol, drug usage. Heads I grew with became the people who did commit the crimes you read about in your local newsprints. It's a shame how it happens, this is what this culture breeds. The older me sees a teen being sold a dream. Naive to reality, reluctant to insanity. Never backing down when I'm being told to leave. You shout and swirl, but for money your mouth is still down to kill. So live it up, go out and still you give your life for 1,000 bills. Say it ain't worth to live without house at will. It ain't about how you're making it, it's what you make with it. Some will say others wanna take a risk. It's up to you, it's what you do. This is option, you've got to choose. You're playing with real life and that's a lot to lose. You killed the target, big deal, there's still children ill and starving. Empty stomachs, all you're trying to do is fill the market. I have a deal and I've already made meals and grafted. How you gonna help me make it? We ain't never chilled. To start with it's hard, not to mind the others. What it meant was in time discovered. Trying to live to at least 99, 100 times catching up. I'm just passing it with flying colours. Funny cause I hide behind these blinds and shutters. Lines of light across my face but my shine is duller. Even with a torchlight you wouldn't find another. Deep thoughts I get that it's a psychological thing you take. And you get let's go, money's not, money's not, money's not. 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 Are you guys ready? What's the next track? Produced by DJ Fresh Wondr.
I mean, it's kind of like a funny one. I've sort of found my niche with Mary a bit, you know, it's sort of, it's not sort of what everyone sort of straight away thinks when they're sort of, you know, starting a hip-hop outfit. They go, yeah, we really, really, really need, yeah, that specky Welsh guy. Yeah, let's get him on trombone. Yeah, he is fitting, but, you know, kind of, it's a weird one because I've kind of found my niche a bit with Mary. And it's the kind of thing that's cool with Mary, full stop, is kind of where she's cool and it's where she's cool to work with. She kind of, you know, she's good for letting you find your own way.
Every time, like, whenever I perform that, I, like, usually with my old songs, I kind of just leave them in the past, but whenever I perform that song, like, I've realised people do sing along to it, like, money's not real, and it's a psychological thing. People always remember this type of thing, so... like, and it's such a great feeling as well to be performing and hear people like singing the lyrics back. And I think definitely as like a rap artist, like hip hop artist, like there's a lot to do with like crowd interaction and sort of like a call and response as well. And even like when I hear the crowd singing along, that gives like, it just hypes me up and makes me like get into the zone where I definitely want to deliver and I want to start rapping and yeah, just like let them know. And it's sort of just like validation and it lets me know like this is the right song, I'm doing the right thing and this all makes sense. And yeah, I love like to perform and get the crowd engaged because that's what it's about. It's like if you're performing music, it's sort of some sort of communication and it's through like melodies, it's through like rhythm, and then when people sing it back, that just confirms, yeah, you're doing the right thing.
I was like, wow, you know, I was in that crowd like, what on girl, she's my friend, she's my girl, you know, one of those girls that be like hyping her up. So it was, I think it was the first time she was saying, you say wonder, whatever, how does it go? I say wonder, you say woman, Wondr Woman.
I'm superficial, you're due for dismissal. Contract killer ain't using a pistol.
When I was 15 years old, I was sitting in my room and I was thinking about what my actual rap name was going to be. And to me, the word wonder represented like something quite like super heroic, out of this world, imaginative. And that word really stuck with me because I associated it with the way that sort of rapping, how it made me feel. Like it made me feel sort of like a stronger person. It was an empowering experience. And then so I was called Wonder Kid first. And then just a friend of mine said, oh, you should switch that round. So I called myself Kid Wonder. And I kept that name until like I reached of an age where I was just older, and I felt like Wondr Woman was the perfect transition.
And I resurrect the demise, the beat maker keeps every rapper alive. And I resurrect the demise. How you guys feeling? He was still at work, was trying to write an iller verse, fell asleep drilling hurt, screams from a victim and killer hurt, now begins the chilling verse. He opened up my mouth.
The main difference between myself, Mary, and Wondr Woman would sort of be like, I guess, the wonder, the performing aspect of me is where like I'm more of an extrovert, and me is just like a normal person. I can be quite introverted, like just keep myself to myself, a bit quiet, and I really feel that through my music, when I'm performing, I'm able to express myself. I can sort of be like me as a kid and like just full of confidence and not really caring about anything, going on stage and just performing and just like maybe being an exaggeration of like my day-to-day self.
I freestyle off the top like the SWAT team, drops like a cop scene, pop, hip-hop queen with a gloss sheen, plus I keep my cloth clean.
It's a psychological thing. It's a psychological thing. Money's not real. Money's not, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like the new sound to it. I think you guys have got to be, you guys come out a bit more.
Oh, louder.
Because, because like, so when Daniela's messing about, we've got you guys sort of still pinning it down a bit. And also because I'm playing less, you guys take the lead a bit more. I'm kind of just going to sit on top of you guys. I'm going to play that kind of Vaughan Williams-y kind of thing. I might do some funky stuff at the end, but you guys take the lead. I'm going to kind of follow you more.
Okay.
Because, I'd like kind of, as well, if you've got this sort of...
One of my first memories of music was being at home in front of the TV and just watching different like music videos from the 80s and 90s, like Madonna, Michael Jackson. My mum had a video and she used to record loads of music videos, and then we'd just watch them, and then I'd just be in the front room watching music videos and just being intrigued, and the video like definitely held like a visual memory in my mind.
We're
want it kind of mellow. No.
Okay, you really want it. Okay,
yeah, it's probably gonna be the first track,
Okay, in which case then, you doodle at the end as well.
Yeah, he was doing it like what the way you play it out.
I won't go funky with it, in which case that's cool. No, that's...
The band has definitely played a key role in the creation of the EP, as far as like even adding to a more distinct and unique sound. And like with me, my main thing is the performance side, songwriting, and just being a listener of music.
It's been interesting because, kind of, even though from musical backgrounds, like, we're sort of like totally different, we sort of spent a lot of time, we found a sort of common musical language, a way to sort of communicate, even though our approaches, our backgrounds, all of that is sort of, so different. We've sort of found a way that works, and it's just a really kind of nice, chilled out thing, we we thrash things out, we discuss things, we can disagree with each other. Mary's always super respectful to everyone she works with, and, it's kind of always got a nice vibe then, just in general when you're working with this outfit, so yeah.
Most of the music that I've produced has been like computer based, so to have musicians involved that some are classically trained or learning how to play or even self-taught, like they just add some like knowledge and maybe like just the classical element of how you make music. They definitely contribute from that angle, and it's great to just get inspiration from different musicians that are from different walks of life.
So my experience with Mary,
that one.
we just
The first one.
had fun. Like she just rapped, and then I just put some voice effect, like maybe just doubling harmony And we just naturally enjoyed it. We just whole session was like not even a session. We just play around and then we made a day. That's it.
And if we all lock into that
Somewhere inside a dark basement, I saw a heart of past patient. Passed away yesterday, the cause I can't take it. Saw the branch breaking, walking arm in arm, advance making. You set me up, I saw the car waiting. Now my heart's aching, knowing I wasted a millisecond. In your presence, didn't see the killer's weapon, shit is stressing. Basic beginner's lesson, I'm a pro, I know it. Going toe to toe, passive aggression is your essence. My weakness, I mean this. You seem different, maybe you just cover it the cleanest. Only to discover his demeanor, the meanest. Bloodsucker orbit into Venus. Now I think I'm caught up in my feelings. Balling while I'm falling into pieces. With thoughts that I talk with while I'm sleeping. The heart, I'm the soul, it's the art. Check it, check it, check it. Yo,
People,
through the valley of the shadow of death.
Watch out for this ball.
And I'm beating my chest. Arrest stress, laid back, wild thoughts manifest. Organized crime, yes I didn't plan it best. Too patient, who's waiting? Grab him like a Jew pay slip. Or cruise who moves slave ships. I chew through razors, spit out blades like toothpaste. I'm a bougie chick.
Oh, so Park Jam. Wow, it was a good laugh, wasn't it? I mean, good music, nice people.
I love performing at festivals, the stage was good, the music was really loud. I hope the crowd could hear what I was saying, but definitely had a good vibe.
Good vibes, you know, people were sort of chilling out backstage, and it was just nice. Yeah, you know, just nice, you know, when you feel good in a place, when you feel good in a sort of, you know, group of people, and, you know, it's easy to feel awkward in a group of people, but, you know, these guys, it was sort of, everything was kind of chilled.
Yeah, when you meet Mary, it's like, hi, do you have any milk, Sarah? Oh, Sarah, do you want to go and get lunch? That's Mary. Oh, I don't know what to do, Mary. But once she hits that stage, Wondr Womn comes out. It's literally the cover call for Wondr Womn.
I think Wondr Womn, if it's anything to go with my experience of alter egos, it's kind of like something you wear, but not like sort of like a disguise that hides you, but kind of like a bit like in Carnival. Like you have a disguise, and that kind of loosens you up. You know, it's kind of like, it's like suddenly, you know, you're no longer sort of feeling so self-conscious about stuff. You can kind of let yourself go a bit.
People see as Mary as a Wondr Woman, but to me, Mary as a good friend of mine, just from my heart.
It's sort of an alter ego that lets the real you come out.
From last year, I've had like a huge leap within my career, not only as a music performer, but even like setting up my own businesses and even having my own recording studio has played such a key role in giving me that space, environment, and meeting the right people that have helped me create this EP.
I'm